Hello and welcome back to On the Workbench. Today we're taking a look at my 2008 Saab 97X, and on the driver's side I've got this floppy panel here that's got a few broken off snaps that needs to be replaced so we can actually have a seat that doesn't look and feel like it's falling apart every time you get in and out of it. The cost for this job is about $30, so let's take a look at the part to see what we've got. Here's the part. This was purchased actually through Amazon. It was from a third party, and so there's a different model or version of this for the left and right side, or the driver and passenger side. This is a tag off of mine. And so if we take a look at this, you can see we got our seat control levers as well as our lumbar support. And then on the back side, we've got our part number 458739 etched in there. And if we look at this, you can see there's going to be a module that goes here for our seat controls, another module over here for our lumbar. Then there's 1, 2, 3 hooks. If you look at it this way, maybe you can see the hooks a little better. Where this is going to hold on to the side of the seat. And then importantly, there is a screw slot right here that we're going to loosen to be able to actually fully remove this out of our vehicle to swap out this panel. Now it's important to note this panel comes in a couple different colors, so make sure you get the right one that matches the color of your vehicle. The tools you'll need to do this job are going to be a number 2 Phillips head screwdriver, just something small that fits in the palm of your hand. You don't want anything too big. You're probably going to want a light to be able to see around under the seat. Although if you do this during daytime outside, you may not need the light, but still useful. A non-marring pry bar is useful for popping off the side clips or the adjustment handles for the recline and the seat position selectors that have to be removed. So a nice upholstery clip remover is useful, as well as removing the seat control modules. A longer flat bladed screwdriver might also be useful. So let's now get started with the job. Okay, so if we're looking at the seat from the front, you can see this cover is held on right here by just a Phillips head screw. So what we got to do is take a Phillips head screwdriver and remove that screw. Using my screwdriver, I'm going to reach in here and pop some of the clips. So before we can fully remove the back and upper seat adjustment, we have to be able to deal with these knobs here. So we just use a basic trim tool. You can see this is held on a couple snaps. That just goes right in there. And so you just have to be able to stick in a plastic trim tool or a non-marring trim tool and get behind it and snap it off. And voila, that snapped right off. And then with that out, we should be able to get the rest of the control module out. And that just snaps right out like that. It's okay if we break the rest of this. Now, we can go on to install our new piece of trim. And so the first thing I'm going to do is snap in this control module. This should just snap right in like that. And then we're going to snap in the other module. And once you've got that snapped in, pay attention to the top. Top of the seat here is a couple little hooks where these hooks are going to go in at the top. Before you go to reassemble, check to make sure this metal piece is empty and there's not a little piece broken off in there. If there is, you'll need to remove that with a pry bar. I did have a piece in there earlier I had to remove. And so now we're going to just hang these little pins right on top up here and then put this in place. And then that snaps right in. And then we have to replace the screw. Like that. And then the final step is to come over to the side and then replace the clips. The bottom clip here can go either way. Just press it in like that. See, that works. And then we'll take the other clip. And then now we've got our side fully put back together, and this panel is no longer loose and wobbly and flabby. And so now our interior is back up to spec, just how we bought the car. Hope you found this video useful, and have a great day.